This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 2365, How to Save Money on Your Home Insurance by Courtney Luke of ArrestYourDebt.com. And I'm your host and personal finance enthusiast, Diana Merriam. Now let's get right to today's article and start optimizing your life. How to Save Money on Your Home Insurance by Courtney Luke of ArrestYourDebt.com. Many homeowners may not realize the numerous opportunities to reduce their home insurance premiums. There are many ways to do this, but some include comparing rates, increasing deductibles, finding discounts, and maintaining a good credit score. By implementing these tips into your own situation, you'll be well equipped to make informed decisions about protecting one of your most valuable assets, all while keeping more money in your pocket. Number 1, shop around for the best rates. Obtain multiple quotes from different providers to ensure you get the best rates and coverage for your home insurance. Make sure you compare the companies in more than just price. Coverage and reputation are equally important. Number 2, get multiple quotes. To start, gather quotes from at least 3 to 5 different companies. This will give you a good idea of what's available regarding coverage limits, deductibles, and premiums across the different insurance policies. Then you can use online comparison tools or contact an independent insurance agent who works with multiple insurers to find the right policy for you. Number 3, evaluate coverage options. Make sure that each quote provides the same level of coverage so you can make an equivalent comparison when determining which insurer offers the greatest value. For example, consider personal property protection, liability coverage, and additional living expenses. Number 4, research company reputation and customer service. It's also important to consider each insurer's reputation for customer service and claims handling before committing to a specific provider. Look up reviews online or ask friends and family members about their experiences with various home insurance companies they've used in the past. Number 5, raise your deductible. Increasing your deductible can reduce the cost of your home insurance premiums. The deductible is the sum you must pay yourself before your coverage begins when a claim is made. However, balancing an affordable premium and a manageable deductible is essential. If you choose too high of a deductible, it could be difficult for you to cover that cost in case of an emergency or unexpected event. Tips for choosing the right deductible. Evaluate your savings. Make sure you have enough savings set aside to cover the higher deductible should an incident occur. Analyze potential savings. Calculate how much money raising your deductible will save on your annual premium and weigh those savings against the potential out-of-pocket expenses if something happens. And consider home maintenance. Regularly maintaining and updating key areas of your home, such as roofing or plumbing, can help reduce the likelihood of needing costly repairs covered by insurance, allowing for a higher deductible without added risk. Discuss these changes with your insurance agent if you're considering raising your deductibles. They can provide personalized advice based on location and property value specific to each situation. Number 6, look for discounts. Many providers offer discounts to help you significantly lower your homeowner's insurance costs. Here are some common types of discounts. Bundling policies. If you have multiple insurance policies, such as auto, life, etc., consider bundling them with the same company, as many insurers provide significant savings when you purchase more than one policy from them. Home security systems. Installing a home security system not only helps protect your property, but also makes it less risky in the eyes of an insurer. As a result, many companies offer discounts for homes equipped with alarm systems or other safety features like smoke detectors and deadbolt locks. Newer homes. Newer homes are generally built using modern construction techniques and materials that make them safer and more damage-resistant than older properties. Therefore, some insurers may provide discounted rates if your house was built more recently. Loyalty discount. Staying loyal to an insurer over time can pay off in terms of reduced premiums. Ask about any loyalty-based incentives they might be offering their longtime customers. And no claims bonus. Certain insurers reward such responsible behavior with lower premiums through no claims bonuses or similar programs if you haven't filed any claims recently. Ask your insurance agent about any available discounts when shopping around for a new policy or renewing an existing one. Also, periodically review your coverage and update it as needed. This can help you maintain the most cost-effective protection without sacrificing necessary coverage. In addition to these common discounts, there may be other opportunities for savings based on factors unique to your situation or location. For example, consider investing in flood mitigation measures if you live in a flood-prone area. Doing so could make you eligible for lower rates through the National Flood Insurance Program. And number 7, maintain a good credit score. Did you know that your credit score can impact your home insurance premiums? The score is used to create a credit-based insurance score for companies to determine how likely someone is to file a claim. While the numbers are different, generally speaking, a good credit score means a good credit-based insurance score. In addition, a higher credit score typically indicates lower risk, resulting in lower homeowners' insurance costs. To maintain or improve your credit score, consider following these steps. Pay bills on time. Late payments and collections can negatively affect your credit score. Pay your obligations promptly, such as electricity bills, loans, and credit cards. Keep balances low. High outstanding debt can also hurt your credit score. Aim to keep the balance on each account below 30% of its available limit. Avoid opening too many new accounts at once. Each time you apply for new lines of credit like loans or cards, it generates hard inquiries that may temporarily reduce your overall rating. And maintain long-standing accounts with good payment history. Older accounts with positive payment records help demonstrate responsible financial behavior over time. If you need help determining where your credit stands, take advantage of free reports. It's important to regularly review them for any errors or discrepancies affecting your score negatively. If you find any inaccuracies, contact the respective credit reporting agency to have them corrected. Start saving on home insurance. Comparing rates, increasing deductibles, seeking discounts, and maintaining a good credit score can help you reduce your home insurance premium. Following these tips and others can reduce costs while securing adequate coverage. And don't forget, the easiest way to save is to review your policy and declaration page regularly and adjust as needed to ensure you're not overpaying for coverage. You just listened to the post titled, How to Save Money on Your Home Insurance by Courtney Luke of addressyourdebt.com. It might not always be talked about, but one of the biggest concerns for business owners is keeping their companies safe. Improve your company's cybersecurity with our sponsor, NordLocker. Now with NordLocker Business, you can secure and control your business data in an end-to-end encrypted cloud. See and manage the organization's data via your admin panel. Your business data stays protected from data leaks, ransomware, and theft. Thanks to NordLocker Business, you're able to manage members in the organization, inviting, suspending, or deleting users. You can also set up roles, user, owner, or admin, to make sure that data is only accessible by the right people. And not to mention, you can check and manage your license limit and the number of currently active users, access business settings, and control file sharing outside your organization and recover your account. It's time to make sure your company is protected. See NordLocker Business in action now with a 3-month free trial by visiting nordlocker.com/creators with code OFD. That's a 3-month free trial when you visit nordlocker.com/creators and use code OFD. I've found that shopping around for better rates when your term is up on home insurance is the best way to keep costs down. I use a service called Gabi, and the first time I used them, they saved me $200 on my home and auto insurance. This was after another service that's often used for comparison called Policy Genius told me I was already getting the best rates. When I first bought my house, I worked with an independent agent to help me understand how much coverage I actually needed, and she got me set up with my first policy. But then I was able to take that policy, upload it to Gabi, and they were able to get me the same exact coverage at a lower rate. I don't pay my insurance or property taxes through escrow with my mortgage. I opt to pay my home insurance for the year in full upfront, which typically gets me a lower price than if I were to pay monthly. Now, I bought my house in 2018, and for years, my home insurance was only $500 a year. I know, it was very cheap. When I renewed a few months ago, the best rate I could find was $800. So I asked my Gabby agent what was up with that. He shared that he's been seeing a trend of increasing rates at renewal across the country for all policy lines, including home. Carriers have been raising rates for entire states in what they refer to as rate revisions, and this has definitely impacted Ohio, which is where I live. It was good to know that the increase was not specific to anything on my policy, but more a trend across the board. I also was insured through a company called Foremost, who were very competitive, bordering on unbeatable in price for the past few years. Now they're giving rates that are more comparable to the other carriers, which may indicate that their previous rates were unsustainable. All that being said, I enjoyed cheaper home insurance for 5 years, and many would argue that $800 per year is still ridiculously cheap. I attribute this to the location where I've chosen to buy, as well as choosing a small home well below my means. That should do it for another edition of Optimal Finance Daily. I'll be back tomorrow as usual, so I'll see you there on the Wednesday show where your optimal life awaits.